The day before Yom Kippur, it's customary for people to take a chicken and say a prayer in hope that the Kapores, as it is called, be performed, that we have a good year, and the chicken wind up in somebody's soup. A man once went to the Mezritcher Maggid, the successor to the Baal Shem Tov, and asked him, could he watch him do Kapores? The Rebbe said, I don't do anything special, but if you want to see a special Kapores, go to the next town over and watch the innkeeper's Kapores. So he traveled from Mezherbuz to the next town and got to the inn just as it was closing, as the innkeeper was throwing out the last patron and sweeping up. And he looked at him and said, what do you want? He said, I just want to sit. He told him, sit. He then saw the innkeeper take out a book, a small book, a diary. And he began to read. The 11th of Tishrei, meaning the day after Yom Kippur. I did this thing wrong. The 12th of Tishrei, I did this thing wrong. And he went through the whole entire year, having written down all the things that he had done wrong. And by the time he got to the end of the year, he was in absolute bitter tears. And he cried out, Master of the universe, last Yom Kippur, didn't I promise to do better this year? Look at all the things I did wrong. And he cried. And he composed himself. He took out another book. 11th of Tishrei, the day after Yom Kippur, this terrible thing happened to me. 12th of Tishrei, this horrible thing happened to me. 13th of Tishrei, and went through the whole entire year, all the horrible things that had happened to him. And he cried, Master of the universe, didn't we make up that last Yom Kippur you were going to take good care of me? Look at all the things that you did. And he cried some more. He composed himself. He said, listen, God, I'll make a deal with you. I'll forget about your book if you forget about my book. In which case, he took the two books and tied them together and said the prayer and threw the two books into the fire. For the Chasidic YouStory, I'm Herschel Finman.